What's up, everybody? Vader here, back with another short, sweet video. Let me turn down this volume here just a bit so you guys don't get ear pierced from the sound of this farm. It's a little bit loud, but it's just oh, I broke a block. This is my test world, survival, or not survival, creative. My old one got destroyed when my old tablet broke, so I started a new one, but this is just an old moss farm design that I have that works really good, and then that's the bigger one there. I got a few bugs to work out on that, but the basic design of it is if you take a moss block and you place it one block above, with like the gap there, you get 3 out in every direction except for these very far corners, so it's a total of 7 wide this way, 7 wide that way, and that's how much possible moss you will get. No, like you won't get anything more than that. You might get it like stacked up here or so, but I don't really know, so I'm gonna be testing that and maybe designing a farm for that later. But this one works pretty freaking good. So I have a stack of bone meal in my inventory here, so let's go ahead and drop that in there. I got nothing else. Let me drop no, not that, this off there so it doesn't have anything, because this can be a bone mill or a moss farm. Just all you do is take out these composters and put 2 more double chests there, and then all of that just fills up with your nice little bits of moss. So I'm going to be running this farm while I'm explaining how it works. There's stone generators on there, and then I got a little switch here to turn this hopper clock on. As soon as it kicks on, it's going to switch from powering this line to powering this line, and that's the bone meal line. So that bone meals the stone down below. And the stone generator here, which is, excuse me, the only part that needs obsidian, is the 7 pieces of obsidian that are placed right here behind the actual pistons. There's waterlogged pistons there, lava one, above it to make your stone generator just push out this way. And then right here at the very end of the line, 7 blocks over from where your stone generator is, your stone generator can actually be like really as far back as you want, just as long as you're not doing max push distance, which I think is 12. But really all you need is these 7 blocks here, and then 1 or 2 behind it, just so your stone generator and all of this isn't, interfering with that. So in total, with the chest, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, I guess 15 wide. And then, or long, I guess, is that long? Oh, so I'm going to have to add another layer to here, it looks like, because that little sucker got added, he got popped up here. So we're going to pop these like this. And yeah, see that seed's getting on that side there. So we're going to run these up one, just one more, because that'll prevent any more seeds from going. I guess I can put that one in. Is that one on this side? Yeah, okay. So your stone generator is producing stone, and then all it is the etho hopper clock flipping back and forth, this line to that line, this line to that line. This line is feeding just the pistons, and this piston here on top to clear anything that may spawn or grow on top of this moss block here. And then as soon as this line drops power, this drops down and it gives this line power, which feeds all the way over to the dispenser, and the dispenser is facing into the moss block here. So bone mills, and then just keeps repeating the process. And then I got a little collecting system here, which is one thing that's nice about the minecart hopper. It'll collect things that are on the ground, whereas if a hopper has, like, because I had a water system that was flowing, just pushing everything into the hopper, but it was at the same line as the moss, so blocks were getting like pushed over here and then just sitting stagnant in the hopper, maybe like under the hopper, and they weren't registering right. So this is a lot better of a collection system. And let's see what amount of moss or bone meal we have left. So we've used, that's 4, 8. We've used a total of 8 bone meal so far. We have 14. So it almost doubles your bone meal. And if you want moss, or the moss carpets, azalea, all that fun stuff, you can, like I said, just switch out the composter for a couple more double chests, maybe even expand it if you do want it to be room for like an auto crafter and stuff in areas, I would recommend building it a little higher than this one is built, because right now this is only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tall. I guess 9, 10, 11 because of the way I have this set up. You can obviously run this redstone differently. I'm not the best at running redstone, but this is the simplest little method I could think of. Cruz, can you chill, please? Stop barking at the cat. Lay down. Thank you. Little turd dog. He sees the cats having fun, and he's like, oh, I want to play. They don't want to play with you, dude. They'll scratch the crap out of you. But yeah, so that's the basic setup. And then with this one over here, I'm going to be working out the bugs on this one. I haven't got this one to power because for some reason that's not powering this piston here. And then occasionally I'm getting cobblestone generated, and I think I just messed up on the stone generator and the lava isn't right or something, or it's just some kind of weird lag with the way this system is instead of it being the shorter one. But this is the one that I was saying where the moss, I was having problems with the moss. Literally, I could see it sitting here on this hopper. And it was because something to do with this block getting pushed as a moss block and like breaking but falling down into that block. And since I have these down here instead of the collection system, which you could run a collection system under this, and that's probably what I'm going to do in my next design. I'll design it to where I can... Cruz, chill! Design it to where I can have just this collection system over there under here, and then maybe figure out that other problem, because that, oh whoa, 360 lag. This one here simply is, I mean, this is enough for me. Oops, nope, don't want that. That 51, so I've used a total of, once it goes down one more, we'll see, let it hit one more time, so that's 14 total that's been used. And then let's go ahead and shut this off once it rotates over, because it'll rotate over, and this is the way you kind of want to shut it off. And also another thing that I should point out, there's 7 in this side, but there's a total of 30 in that hopper clock, and it seems to work just fine the amount of time it takes. But yeah, so there is 50 left in here. Let's let this get all composted through. So we've used a total of 14. Oh, look, there's still more. And that's another thing, too. I might have to adjust the runway here with the unloader, because that might change with the bigger farm. I see that still has some stuff in it. That should unload it pretty quick, though. I mean, that's, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hoppers, and it starts slowing down over them. So I think that's enough to keep up with it. Apparently not, though. Those seeds are just a nuisance, I guess. Is that a baby horse? Cool. Alright. 33. So yeah, started... Oh, gosh darn it. Keep going to the wrong thing. Started with a stack of bone meal. And now... stacking 20. Basically just created 20 bone meal out of nothing. Awesome farm, guys. So, if you want that one revamped, and if you want a video of it, like, block by block from the beginning, like, I'll build it and run it while I'm building a new one and show you guys how to build it exactly, let me know in the comments. If this video gets a bunch of likes and a bunch of, thumbs up, comments, subscribe, all that, then I will be building that whole, the big one in my next video. Alright, guys. Have a good weekend. Vader, out.